the new changes to tenancy laws. And as you're all very, very aware, the government initiated temporary measures in April 2020, so just after it was announced that COVID was a global pandemic. And what the New South Wales government announced was to help landlords and tenants who were affected by COVID-19. So some really good announcements in there. Some of them were preempted and some of them caused great havoc for property managers. But, at the end of the day, we got something that was workable and fairly straightforward, which was better than other states got. So I think we were pretty keen on that. So this week we've had the Minister for Better Regulation and Innovation, Kevin Andrews. He announced that the New South Wales Government will now introduce legislation to begin a 6-month transition back to normal tenancy laws, starting with the expiry of the eviction moratorium and rental negotiation requirements on the 26th of March. So before Easter this is. So not next week, week after, the moratorium is over in terms of the eviction moratorium. So in summary, from the 27th of March, which is a Saturday, COVID-19 residential tenancy measures will be replaced or repealed. Our new legislation will prevent tenants from being automatically evicted due to COVID-19 rental arrears. So if you're giving notices, then you've got to think about why you're giving the notices. It is not, you cannot make it about rental arrears due to someone who was COVID-19 impacted. So landlords and tenants will be supported in drawing up rental repayment plans. So they should have been drawn up right at the beginning when plans were entered into, and there was an agreement to defer payments of rent till a later time. So all of those situations, they should have had something drawn up earlier. Sometimes that did not happen. So part of the new, what we'll get in the next little while, will be about how landlords and tenants will be supported through that process. Also, the last point, COVID-19 impacted tenants will be protected from being blacklisted on tenancy databases for arrears. So, we haven't been able to put anyone on any of the tenancy blacklists or tenancy databases for the last 11 months. So this is now going to continue. If someone has been impacted by COVID, then that's a different situation. It's going to be treated as such. So, there will be further developments. We'll hear more about this in the next week or so. And as that comes to play, we will most definitely get that out to you. But, watch the Property Matters newsletter. Watch some of the news sites that will be coming out there, but definitely the Fair Trading site and the Property Matters newsletter that comes out from Fair Trading. They will keep you informed about that information. And obviously, as will we, because that's where we watch it and that's where we get our information from. So guys, make sure that you stay informed around those points.